You gotta say something when you answer the phone. Yeah, maybe like 1 o'clock or something. I'll go do cardio and then maybe like after 1 o'clock probably. Tess, where's Snot? Snot. Do you go do some cardio? Cool. So we're gonna go get some cardio done, aren't we? High five for cardio. And then we're gonna go do some shopping and we'll train later on tonight. So it's almost it's 1 o'clock right now. I haven't eaten anything yet. So today what we're gonna do is something a little bit different. Instead of like the bro sort of meals that I usually do, we're gonna go complete if it fits in macros, because I've got so many macros to play with. So my macros for the day is gonna be 300 carb, 250 protein, and 70 fats. We're gonna start out with some breakfast, probably gonna have some cereal or something. And I'll show you guys how we do it all. Alright, so first meal is gonna be, we've got 4 wheat bix underneath here, 2 servings of Nutri-Grain, 300 grams of milk. Also going to add a serving of Chobani for some extra protein. It's 180 grams. So total amount now is 119 carb, 12 fat, and 54 protein. So a bit of extra protein in that goodness. Camera actually stays there pretty good. So we're going shopping, going into the plaza in the town, gonna get a feed somewhere, do some clothes shopping, and yeah, see what else we get up to. We're not even on this level. Oh. That's all cool. Alright guys, so not really successful. We didn't get anything. Actually, I bought an extra camera battery for this, but I saw some shoes I like, so we're gonna go to the mall and get them from there. So what were they? They were Vans or something, some Vans. So get some fresh all black Vans. They're clean.
I'm gonna try an extra large.
Should not be reading this on a diet. Yeah, this is my kind of book. Naked Vegan, How to Be Vegan. Alright guys, so we're just here at Subway, we're getting some food, and I'm just going to show you guys what I got. So I got a 12-inch multi-grain bread with, we got chicken, the oven baked chicken, and just a whole heap of veggies and some honey mustard sauce. So it's actually pretty macro friendly, so it comes to like 80 grams of carbs. See if you can focus on this. So 80 grams of carbs. I just added in the bread in MyFitnessPal, chicken, it was 240 grams a serve, and then the honey mustard sauce. So 80 grams of carbs, we got 27 fat and 69 protein.
Sorry? I think he wants one of those things? Yeah. Yeah, they're machines, eh?
That's electric, eh?
Yeah.
Back at home now. Well, it's 5:30 now, so we're gonna do a bit of work. We've got a coffee, and then we're gonna go train. So today's push day. We'll get So I just stopped and got a Red Bull just for a bit of pre-workout. and water because I haven't drunk much today. Alright guys, just finished up the first exercise. So something a little bit different to what I usually do. I hit a isolate movement. So we did some dumbbell flies, superset with the dumbbell press. So 10 reps of both. I used 12 kilos. I use the weight that I usually use for flies, and then just go straight into the press, no rest at all. So I hit a total of 3 sets. Now the purpose of the flies before the press is it just pre-fatigues the chest. So you might think, you know, you could probably go a little bit heavier, but don't go a little bit heavier. Try, you know, a reasonable weight first and then build up to it, because by the end of, you know, 7, 8, 9 reps of the press, your chest is just absolutely on fire, especially on the insertion of it. It's real weird, so it's probably just from the stretch. With the flies, what I do, I don't come all the way up, I stop just before, basically when I get to the shoulders. So I don't go any closer than that. Just once again, just to help fatigue the chest, keep constant tension on the muscle. Alright guys, just worked up to 60 kilos on the bench press. Gonna hit like 3 to 4 sets, we'll see how we feel. But yeah, other than that, feel pretty good. Gonna get it. Woo! Something I'm trying to do or not do is bounce off my chest while I'm bench pressing. So I used to get in the habit of when I come down, I like bounce off my chest and use like momentum. But now I come down, pause for like a second, half a second before going back up. But I still keep that weight, the pressure of the weight on my chest. So I don't like relax. I still keep that tension on the chest and then driving back up. Alright guys, on to a bit of a giant set. So we're doing 4 exercises. We've got bodyweight dips, shooting for 6 to 8 reps. Then jumping onto the machine chest press. Bit more rep range, bit more high rep range. We're doing 12 to 15 reps. Then do some cable flies, another 10 to 12 reps. And then finishing with some upright rows. I actually just go on using the bar and go for 20 reps. So gonna do 3 rounds total, pretty much back to back. I'm gonna go get this second set now, and then we'll move on to some triceps. Alright guys, first tricep movement, we're gonna do some tricep push downs just with the bar. We're just gonna do like 8 reps, so a little bit of a lower rep range to start with. Next tricep movement, we're doing some overhead dumbbell extensions. I'm gonna do 3 sets again, shoot for 10 to 12. Alright, back to the cables for our last exercise. So we're not going to use an attachment for this one, we're just using the little ball at the end of the cable. So we're doing just some cable kick packs. Gonna shoot for higher reps now. We're going to do like 15 reps, 3 sets, both sides, back to back, no rest. And that'll finish off triceps. Decided we're going to do a bit of calves as well. So I'm going to do some seated calf raises, 3 sets. Probably, I don't know. I don't want to go too hard because they're going to be sore. I haven't done them for a while. So some seated calf raises, and then probably just going to jump on the leg press for some calf extension things on there as well. Alright guys, so post workout, we got 2 rice cakes, 2 of these, what are they? Sunrise, thick rice cakes, and 2 serves of honey. Plus, we're gonna have a protein shake, so 2 servings of gold standard whey. So that's gonna add on an extra 51 grams of carbs, 3 fat, and 50 protein. So almost finished for the day. We're gonna go home and have 1 more meal, and that's gonna finish off our macros. Alright guys, so last meal of the day. We've got 2 servings of the kangaroo. These are, you know how I was originally having kangaroo patties? These are like a meatball style. The exact same macros, so 2 servings, which is 375 grams, 350 grams, sorry, to be exact. And then also had half a tablespoon of peanut butter, just to get some fats as well. So total macros for this meal was 5 grams of carbs, 11 fat, and 65 protein. So another good quality, high protein meal. And that's going to exactly hit my macros. I think I went over carbs. I'm just going to double check. Yep, so total amounts for today was 301 carbs, 70 fat, and 250 protein. So usually it doesn't happen too much, like I'll get between like 5 grams of each one, and that's alright, you know, as long as I don't spill over my calories. But I don't do the whole if it fits your macros too often, so that's why I mainly stick to bro meals just during the week. It's easier, I don't have to track it. I just eat what's written out. So yeah, but that's a wrap for today. I'm gonna have a shower, get all cleaned up, and get some sleep because I'm tired, and I'm gonna get up early tomorrow because tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. Tomorrow's Sunday, but still got lots to do. So I'll see you guys then. What's that word? Disclosed? Undisclosed? Secret? Discreet. Because we might get in trouble.